iCreate. Anybody can get it.
All right, welcome to another episode of iCreate Podcast. I'm your host, Mike Haney, a.k.a. Mr. H.O.D. And to my far right, I got my boy P. What up?
Yo, what's good, what's good?
And in the middle, we got a special guest today, my guy, TGI Free. What it do, bro?
Yes, sir. What's going down? Appreciate y'all having me, man.
Man, for sure, man. I'm glad you pulled up.
For sure, anytime.
Yes. So, we was just watching the video with you and Skip, and I told you that was the first time that I, caught on to you and your music. Why did you name yourself TGI Free? Where did that name come from?
Oh man, so the name TGI Free, man, is crazy. Like it ain't no crazy story behind it. You know, a lot of people be thinking like it's some type of deep type of story behind it. But on my life, literally, bro, I was because I had several names, bro. And I originally was Slick, then I was Stunt Man, then I was just Free, Slick the Stunt Man. And I was when I was going by Free, because that's what they just called me when we was playing ball. I was about to drop a freestyle to that Coco, that OT Genesis.
Yeah.
And I was gonna drop it on a Friday, and I was it's gonna be like a TGIF series. And my little brother Tyree looked at me and was like, "Bro, why don't you just name yourself TGI Free?" And I was like, "Ooh, that got a ring to it." And I just started running with it from here on my mom.
That's what's up, because your Instagram handle is I am free.
I am TGI Free.
I am TGI
It's in
Free.
there.
Okay.
It's in there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah. So, what made you get into music or want to start writing music?
So
And when too? Like when did it start?
So I could tell you now, I mean, I've been rapping, even though I wasn't saying words, but I've been rapping trying to rap since I was itty bitty, man, because my brother played the drums, he made beats. My mama played the violin, my sister played the clarinet. All my uncles played bass guitar, drums, anything you can think of. My papa played the trumpet, I believe. So man, I've been trying to rap for the longest, man. You know, it's just always been in my system. But my brother always told me I needed to put a pen to the paper.
Right.
I was just a freestyler, freestyle. You know, even if it was goofy freestyles, I was gonna freestyle. And my first verse I actually officially wrote was probably 07, 08. And Skip helped me actually write my first verse when we was living together.
Okay.
Rapping is one of the few things that I would never say that I can do. 'Cause,
Not even if you tried?
Nah. That's one thing that I don't disrespect. And not saying I disrespect the other stuff, but it's not too many things that I'm like, if I put in the time into it, I can learn how to do it.
Yeah.
I feel like rapping and being able to have wordplay, that's a natural gift that not everybody gets.
For sure.
So that's, I ain't there. You ain't gonna never hear me say.
So if a beat came on, motherfucker like, P, spit something.
I ain't got shit for you. We used to do that in college when I was hooping. Niggas go around bars. I ain't got nothing for y'all, bro.
That's the first time I heard that though, because I feel like everybody done tried to rap at one point in their life.
Right.
Ooh, no sir,
Right.
not me. And that's the thing. I'm multifaceted and I pick up on stuff quick. Even like since I've been going to the DJ battles and shit. I'm like, bro, if I had the time, I know I could do that because I used to play around with stuff like that when I was younger.
Yeah.
But rapping, bro, I have no aspirations for it. Never had, not once, bro. So, hats off to all the men that get into that and that do good at it. Because y'all different.
I think
That's what's up. So, in your music, I hear a lot of pain.
Yeah.
And those are from past experiences or people around you that you've seen go through things and stuff like that.
For sure. Everything I say in my music is either something I experienced personally or somebody around me that's close to me experienced. You know what I'm saying? From the good, bad, and the ugly. You know what I'm saying? So definitely. Yeah, for sure. I tell people all the time, man, when it comes to the music, nowadays I'd rather get violent in the music. I'd rather talk crazy and get aggressive in the music rather than to actually go out and do it. You feel what I'm saying? At this point, just because, I got kids to live for. Don't get me wrong. Don't play with me because I'm not fighting nobody no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. But at the same time, like I said, it ain't no whole shit over here. But at the same time, I'm a grown ass man, bro. It's all about the family and putting them in a better spot. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you know what you can do and what you have done, you don't got to prove it to nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People can see it on you.
Right. So when you speak about being violent in the music and not really, kind of like in person, what if people misinterpret that?
If people misinterpret it, that means they ain't mature enough to listen to the music. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got those parental advisory stickers that's on the music.
And I say that because nowadays people put, you know, like when we see court cases and stuff like that, people use the lyrics into actually thinking that, you know, people really doing this crime instead of just making it, you know, it's really just based off entertainment.
Because if you notice, a lot of them dudes that they using their lyrics against them, a lot of them dudes get to put themselves in positions to let them be able to do that.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
I was just about to say, it's one thing when you rapping it and doing it versus rapping it and then you just go home to your family.
Right.
You know, it's
or
like,
you rapping about what you used to do.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of dudes mess up. But what I learned too is I personally think a lot of these dudes don't start getting active until they become artists.
Until they get the money.
Yeah.
And then they start doing the street shit.
Because a lot of the dudes who've done it before, it's out their system once they start rapping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I started rapping so I don't have to do that no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So why are we living in the...
Yeah. So I think, you know, and that's just my personal opinion. You know, I ain't trying to offend nobody, but that's how I feel. I think a lot of people get lost in these comments. They get lost in these other people's opinions about them. Me, I don't care. Man, ain't nobody gonna call me soft to my face. So I don't care how many times you call me soft in a comment, whatever you got to say on my soul, you not gonna say it to me. So it's like, it don't bother me. You know what I'm saying?
Please say you gonna settle free.
Come on, man. Come on, man. I got what you want. I got what you need. I may send some shots. Let me set you free.
Hey, so listen, when I saw you, or what was that? Yeah, that was when we was doing the video for JJ.
Yeah.
The walk. Bro, how did the walk come about?
Man. I'm gonna be honest.
Have you ever seen the walk, P?
Nah.
Man,
bruh.
I really don't. I really don't know, bro. To be honest with you, it's just I think it's one of them things that you just pick up from being an artist. You know what I'm saying? Is when you do your music, when I make my music based on performance.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I want to. What can I do when I perform this to draw people's attention in?
Right.
And once the engineer, which was I think Coach K engineered that one, when he put that beat drop in there, I just instantly just came to my head like, bro, I gotta hit the step on that one because originally me and my little brother used to do that step to this song we got called Positions.
Okay.
And once this was made, it just almost went to it even better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. And then next thing you know, the crowd was doing it, and everybody kept coming up to me like, "Bro, what's that walk?"
Listen,
so
when
now
I see
gotta
you
do
perform, everybody hit that fucking
it's like,
walk.
I gotta do it.
I probably seen it then. I just didn't know what you was talking about.
Yeah, when that nigga be like,
oh, yeah, for
hey,
sure.
that little step,
yeah.
bro.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, it was to the point, bro. Like I wasn't even trying to perform that song, and my guy Big Wood was like, "Bro, you don't perform, couldn't be me. You tripping."
Shout out to Big Wood.
Shout out to Big Wood
because he in the building.
Oh, my mama.
Shout out to Big Wood.
Oh, my life, he was like, "Bro, you trip." Every time I would call him, like, "Bro, what should I perform?" You know, I'm gonna say couldn't be me out the gate every time. You know, so
what is it that separate your music from all the other local musicians?
Man, I wouldn't even say it separate. You know, I'm separating myself. You know, because it's some people that we may listen to and be like, man, he can't mess with Free.
Right.
But then his homeboys or then, you know, people that are tapped in with what he got going on may say, oh, Free can't mess with you. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really say, you know, because music is just, it's whatever is satisfying to your ear.
Catch the ear,
it's all opinionated. You know what I'm saying?
Very
So
subjective.
So I can't, very subjective. So I can't really say, you know, what makes me different. I have to let the people, you know, kind of say that. So
Okay.
Is there any artists that you listen to more than yourself?
Oh, for sure.
Because I know a lot of guys don't, you know, I don't know if it's for they don't want to get accidentally inspired and feel like they taking somebody else's style, but a lot of artists I know, they try to stray away from listening to too many different other people. So that's what made me curious about that.
Nah, I'm always looking for inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Just because I hear you and you rap a certain type of way, that don't mean I'm gonna come and take, you know, your style, but you may inspire me just to go make a banger. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, man, I really honestly listen to locals. I listen to a lot of locals.
Who's your favorite local?
Favorite local, I can give you probably top 10. Big Wood, Big Wood, Fox the Legend, Jet Santiago, Dev Demetrius, Skip, Juicy got bars, Maxi, I know it's people I'm forgetting. If I forgot you, I apologize. But I like Distinct. I like 4200 Corey.
Yeah, he
Man,
nice.
it honestly ain't too many locals I don't like, man. I really tap in with everybody because, like I said, I love music and I love art. And if I can tell that you put some time into your music, I'm gonna tap in with it.
The reason why I asked you why you know.
Oh yeah,
what
Lil Billy too. Lil Billy too.
Yeah.
I can't forget about Lil Billy.
The reason why I asked you what separates your music from other artists is because to me, when I hear your music, it's the sound.
Okay, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like even Wood got his own particular sound.
Yeah.
You have your own particular sound.
For sure.
Skip got his own particular sound.
Yeah.
You
It's
know what I
definitely
mean?
high. It's definitely high energy.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
definitely.
Your
yeah.
music make you want to go do some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what the shit is, but it make you want to go do some shit. Whatever you
look,
into.
So I want to take it back. All-Star Weekend,
Yeah.
the freestyle.
Yeah.
How was you approached to do that freestyle?
I was approached. Let me see. I was approached about it. And they just was like, "Hey, we about to do another cypher." This was after the first official one.
Yeah.
They was like, "About to do another cypher." Took it with a grain of salt. I ain't gonna lie. You know, it's
Right.
kind of like, okay, yeah. And then 2 days before it was time to shoot, the day before it was time to shoot, I got a beat, which was the beat that we rapped over the
Right. Was that
Uchi Wally.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, tomorrow? We shooting tomorrow? so I kind of, just scraped around, put something together, and went and recorded it the next day. The reason why it was pre-recorded was because we was gonna be shooting it on top of a roof, and they didn't want to have audio problems again. Because what a lot of
Right.
people don't realize
With the
that
wind and shit.
yeah, that first one, the reason why it was it got the reaction that it did, or even people couldn't tell that a lot of them dudes was really on there talking their shit was
Yeah.
because the audio was so bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you go back and you actually listen, you can see a lot of them was talking their shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
but,
it was so much controversy.
yeah, but
behind
it's good. It honestly, personally, think it was good for them though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because
yeah.
I'm pretty sure they got a whole bunch more followers. You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
tell
Their
you,
brand went up.
Hey, I
you
said
know?
it once and I say it again. Paris capitalized off that moment.
Oh no, for sure, for
I'm
sure.
talking about nigga. She turned around and dropped chicken shit.
Yeah, on my mama.
Hey, in the farm,
On my
nigga.
mama, I'd still be milking that shit if I was her. On my
Why the
life.
chicken cross the road, bro?
Nah,
Listen.
she definitely
Facts.
did. Shout out
Facts,
to
I
her.
would still be milking that shit on my mama.
So you said you got a wife and kids. How long you been married?
I've been married going on 8 years. Me and her been together for 10. I mean, of course, we had our rough patches, but we was able to come back together, man, get it cracking. You know, yeah, that's my dog, man.
How is that? Like, is it hard to juggle because you know you do music and you doing shows and all of this? Like, was it a support issue in the beginning?
In the beginning, it was, so I put it like this. So me and my wife, we met in college. We
Okay.
both played ball. And her first conversation she had with me was her commenting about my music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So she knew I did the music out the gate. Now when we first actually got together, it was kind of hard for her only because she didn't know how to support. She's like, what do you need me to do?
Got you.
You know, but once she became a vet in the support system, you know, she just gonna do whatever she need to do. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be doing a backflip or whatever, you gonna anytime you see me
Anything to
performing,
support
as
you.
long as we get if we can bring the kids, it's gonna be her and the kids. If we can't
Right.
bring the kids and we find a babysitter, she gonna be front row screaming and yelling.
What's your
I was
kid?
just about to say shit. From what I done seen, she definitely be there rocking. every
Oh yeah,
time,
she be turned.
for sure. So
She be
that's-
turned, boy. Her
don't get
voice be gone like mine.
Nah, it don't get no better than that, man.
No.
What about the kids? I'm sure they happy. You know, dad
Yeah,
rapping, doing
but I
something.
think they finally getting to the point they getting tired of my ass though. I put them in the booth. I put them in the booth the other day. They ain't even give a damn. But nah, they know my shit word for word, man. I had to tell my son to stop Googling me at school, showing all his friends.
Yeah.
He kept.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to.
Bro, where he found our clips on YouTube, bro. And like the numbers of views and stuff don't even matter.
Yeah,
like, nigga, that's
my daddy on
right,
YouTube.
bro?
That's my dad right
my
there.
mama.
So
my mama.
I know
That's
that shit a good feeling.
My wife, his teacher Kyle was like, yeah, he's on the tablet just showing kids his dad's music and blah.
Hey, you on that motherfucker like this.
Turn. That's why I'm glad I don't put guns and shit in my
Man,
video,
listen.
boy. I'm like, whoo.
So,
I mean, but
on my mama.
that comes with maturity, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to do like music videos, and there used to be niggas that hit me up for something, be like, "Hey, man, you know, my nigga got the guns. I was like, nah, bro, I ain't gonna do it.
Nah, for sure.
They're like, nah, bro, but I'm gonna pay. Bro, it ain't even about the money.
Ain't about the money.
I know
My
niggas that
mama.
got shot doing music videos.
Facts.
Cause niggas is pulling out weapons and point. I don't want you pointing no gun at me, bro. And I got this fucking camera in my hand,
Facts.
dude. Like,
Facts.
no sir. That's what's up, man. So we talked about your music. We talk about everything else. How hard is it as an Indianapolis local artist to make it to where you want to go?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I always thought it was hard, man. I always thought it was hard. But to get known around the city, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you get out and start rubbing elbows, like it can honestly come real
networking.
easy. Yeah. Because that's what I had to change. Like literally all these years, I couldn't figure out what it was. I'm like, bro, I know niggas hear me spitting. I know that niggas hear this music. And literally it took for Big Woog to be like, bro, you just gotta change your approach. He's like, bro, you gotta be more approachable.
Yeah.
So you gotta be more approachable, bro. Start coming outside, rubbing elbows. And once I started doing that, showing people, because a lot of times I walk around with a mug, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, because I come from a whole different background, you feel me? Than
Tell them
being-
where you from.
the Far, you hear me? Like, but I come from, I never was. Once I got older, I became introverted. When I was in high school, I was real goofy, have a good time.
Yeah.
But going through stuff, it made me an introvert. You feel me?
Make you hard to trust people. and
Getting
be
into the
around
streets and stuff like that make me an introvert. You feel me? So therefore, when I first got into the industry, I was treating it like the streets. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And therefore, it was like, man, who this nigga? I don't know this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And bro, Woog told me like, bro, change your approach. Start moving right. Start rubbing elbows. Just show people your personality. And man, I ain't gonna lie, it changed me. It changed me like crazy, bro. Now I'm holding conversations with people,
Right.
and they don't even feel cringy no more. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So for sure.
So it's opening you up.
Yeah, for sure.
what's your not necessarily your end goal, but like what is your where do you see yourself, let's say in the next 3 to 5 years as far as with your artistry?
Next 3 to 5 years is gonna be, so my 1 year goal is trying to take over the Midwest. When I say taking over, basically getting known throughout the Midwest. Once I can get known in the Midwest, I want to move towards the East Coast. Then once I can get the East Coast on me a little bit, then it's South, then it's West. So there you got. Let me see. You got year 1 Midwest, 2 years Midwest East Coast, 3 years you got Midwest East Coast and South, and then by 5 years I want to try to tap into the West Coast.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm one of the people, man. I'm not greedy, so I ain't
Right.
trying to be. I ain't gonna say I ain't trying to be. I don't have to be Drake big and all that.
Got you.
I just want to be able
You
to
just want somebody to take care of your family.
that, and I want to be able to tour the rest of my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to be no one hit wonder. I don't care
Yeah.
if it's a slow grind. I just want to be able to tour for the rest of my life.
Right.
And when it's time to go catch a bag, it's like, all right, well, let's go ahead and get these booking agents on deck and get it cracking.
I feel like that's where a lot of people go wrong. Like, not to tell anybody what their goal should be, but I feel like they look at that, like you said, trying to be the next Drake or that.
Yeah.
You gotta, I ain't gonna call them anomalies, but like, you gotta, I think, set more realistic short-term goals, like you just said.
Yeah.
And in that 7 to 10 year run, shit, you look up, you might be there. Because
for sure.
I don't think Drake saw himself being the Drake that he is when he first started rapping. I don't believe he probably even thought that for himself. I could be wrong.
Because you got to think how many no's he probably got till he
Exactly.
got that yes.
Exactly. So
How many no's have you got that motivated you?
Let me think. I ain't gonna lie, them no's don't motivate me. I be tight. Nah, just playing. But I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say I got no's. I really just got you can tell when somebody playing with you, like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Feel me? And I'm still getting no's. I'm still getting the yeah, all right, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
type deal. But everything motivate me, man. Honestly, simple as somebody overpricing me sometimes motivate me. You feel me? Because even with me, I'm gonna pay you what you want,
Right.
but I'm gonna always remember how you played with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. When I don't know if you remember, but you booked me a long time ago at Epic.
I
It was
do not remember.
yeah, you booked me at Epic. It was me, Paris Ladam, and Dro Man.
Show was.
Yeah, and
Sure was.
he had me on the flyers to open the act. I was tight.
Hold on, which night?
I was tight.
Bro, you know,
I was tight.
listen, them epic days were blurred.
Oh my mama, I was in that bitch every weekend. You hear me?
It was a
Every
fucking
weekend.
blur.
Yeah, but nah,
I do remember
No,
that, though.
I do remember because, nigga, you performed and left, and everybody left with you. You
Yeah.
had like
Yeah.
40 people, and I definitely remember that night.
Yeah.
Yeah. You went on first.
Yeah.
I did it on purpose.
He went on first.
Did it
and
on purpose.
It was deep in there, and when
Yeah.
he left, I was like, "Where the fuck everybody go?" So yeah,
Did it on purpose, bro.
I definitely remember that.
Cause I remember my nigga. Shout out to my nigga Chance, man. He was in Vegas, and I was finna go up, and he told yeah, you remember, man, cause he told Shauna and was like, hey, when he start performing, bring the
Send him that
bottles up to
bottle.
the
Yeah.
send the bottles to the stage.
Yo, they brought him a bottle
My mama,
out. Yup.
they brought a whole bunch of bottles up there while I was performing. And my
Yup.
mama, I did it on purpose, bro. I'm like, I did it on purpose. I was like, open the act. That's okay.
He ain't know, bro.
Watch this.
I didn't know.
He ain't know, bro.
I didn't know,
He
bro.
ain't know. And
It's all good.
it's crazy
But-
because Chris and them didn't tell us shit.
Yeah.
And
Swear to
you know,
God.
they know. So it's like them niggas didn't say nothing either.
Swear, bro.
So
I
for me,
definitely
it's
remember that now.
for me, it's never a like, oh, I'm mad, I want to fight. It's never that. It's just be like, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? Let me
I'm
show.
glad you.
Yeah, it's like I'm
Let
gonna
me
show
show
you
him.
next
Yeah.
time.
I'm
like,
glad you
so-
chose to come to the
so you know better.
podcast.
That's okay. That's okay.
What role do emotions play in your writing process?
A lot, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why a lot of my music leans more towards the aggressive side, bro. Because man, it be so much bundled up or so much stuff I done been through that, you feel me, that I'm still letting out to this day, and that's why the music keeps coming out aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong, I can switch it up, but I ain't gonna switch it up until people want me to switch it up. You feel me? Right now, everybody's still loving the sound I'm putting out, so I'm gonna keep putting
Right.
that out until people are like, all right, let us see something else.
And what people don't understand, it be the sound, man. It be the sound.
And the thing is, if you just tap in with me, you gonna see that I got several songs that's different.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I got
'Cause
several.
you did a country record too, didn't you?
No, I didn't do a country record, but I know what you're talking about. It could go for that.
It could go for that.
It
yeah.
can go for
What
country,
song
but
is
it's
that?
not Disappointed.
Yeah.
It's called Disappointed.
Yeah.
It's not country, but I mean it definitely it's sampled by somebody who I believe does country.
Okay.
But and this was
It definitely give it that feel.
yeah, and I recorded that I think in 2018.
Wow.
Yeah, I recorded that a long time ago. It's just I would sit on some music forever, and then
Until you feel like
eventually-
it's the right time to put it out.
Yep.
That's like
I think I dropped that one in 2019 though. So 2020, one of the two.
that take a lot of patience,
Hell yeah,
for
to be
sure.
sitting on some
yeah,
songs.
especially if you think it's some heat. It's like I
You be
can't.
like, nah, I'ma just say
I
it.
can't. That's my problem. I be trying to hurry up and rush some shit that I
Yeah.
like when it's really probably.
That's why I'm going crazy
you
right
need,
now.
you need to sit on it for a minute. Yeah, that take a lot of patience. I got a real random off topic question, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your barber? Cause your fucking hair is always cut and lined up, bro.
That nigga go every day, though.
Nah, like for real, you gotta go at least 48 hours. Bro.
Every Wednesday, every Saturday.
Okay,
Damn.
twice a week. That's what I said. Yeah.
Shout out to Fresh Cuts on 16th and Post, man.
Bro, I've never seen this nigga with not
No,
one
yo,
hair out of
listen,
place,
yo.
bro.
Me either.
Not
Yeah.
one.
I'm like, damn, I thought I get my hair cut a lot. This nigga, this shit
You know,
cut.
I go to Will the Barber, and sometimes I go to Rio the Barber. It's Fresh Cuts on 16th and Post. Tap in with them, and they get you together.
Free promo. What has been the biggest challenge you faced in your music career so far?
Biggest challenge, getting people to take you serious, man. That's probably the biggest challenge. Because people can tell you they support you, but man, it's putting asses in seats. You know what I'm saying? Like it's putting asses in seats, it's getting people to come to shows, getting people to try to get merch, and just people realizing how much it means to an artist when you just share they shit.
Yeah, I think
Comment, share,
that's
like that shit means a
anything, though.
lot.
People
bro.
don't understand that. It don't cost to share somebody's.
Nah, facts, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. On my mind, it ain't nothing worse than somebody you know watch your stories all the time. You see them in person, they be like, "Nigga, keep doing your thing," ooh, and you like, "Nigga, you ain't shared a
You
damn
ain't shared
thing."
shit.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't shared nothing.
I didn't even know you cared that goddamn much.
facts. Like,
Nigga, you know what I mean?
come on, man.
Nah, that's
Tell me that on my post. Comment what you just told me in
Yeah.
person on the post.
That's one thing about me. Like I won't do that until I know I genuinely have started to check out your work. Like
Yeah.
like I know my guys, you know, Chris, really, Teron, all them, like, you know, I know we all probably know them the same, and they definitely rock with everything you do. And I can't even remember which song it was that I heard, but when I heard it, I was like, well, let me actually check this nigga out. Cause like I'm not the type that's like, just cause my niggas fuck with it, like I'm not gonna be like, well, he gotta be hard. And that's not saying you wasn't, but I figured out on my own, like, let me check this song out, went to Apple Music, started listening to some much. I'm like, okay. I'm like, he is like that. You know, so I think people gotta kind of discover you in their own time. And then, you know, cause that's like, I'm not about to, like, if you would have came here today and I hadn't listened to shit, bro, I'm not about to act like I know your catalog. I really don't.
Now, look, I don't know all of it, but I've heard some of it.
No, I've definitely started to check. It was and after the block party at the Hot Boys. I forgot which song you performed first, bro, but I swear to God, I tried to Shazam that shit because I hadn't heard that when I heard all the other ones. I was like, bro, that shit is hard. And I didn't want to be the one nigga asking, like, bro, what's the name of that song when everybody else rapping it?
Gee, man, hey, I'd have told you on the microphone.
But all I did, bro, I went to Apple Music. I went to like the most recent, I think, 2 albums that was on there, and I found it, bro. I had that shit on repeat the whole way to the crib.
My dog, I appreciate that, man.
It was hard, bro.
Yeah, man, but nah, bro, and it's crazy. I didn't realize how popular Shazams were, man.
Nigga.
Yeah,
like, bro, I go to my Apple Music, I got so many Shazams, bro.
You on there?
I think I might be at 1,000 Shazams, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't checked in a while, but bro, my Shazams be going crazy. I'm like, man, who been playing my shit? People been typing in.
It's crazy because it didn't work that night because it was outside and it was too loud. But nigga, I went to that album and I remembered the chorus and I was like, there it goes right there.
So I appreciate it, bro. I sit on that song for 2 years before I dropped it.
See, this nigga always sitting on shit.
And that be the thing, too. You'll perform some shit like that, nigga go look for it and can't find it.
I know, and that's stupid.
Yeah.
Just like I got a song called The Far with me, Tragic, and Swole, bro. It's on the next project, and I done performed it like 10 times.
Yeah, motherfuckers probably like, where can I catch that?
Oh, my mama.
It ain't out yet.
Big Woods be shitty at me.
It ain't out yet. How do you choose what producers or artists you collaborate with?
Off if I like you. I really don't collab with people if I don't listen to your music. Just being honest, you know what I'm saying? Like if I don't listen to your music, I don't collab with you. As far as people who do my production, I gotta know you like my music. I gotta know you rock with my music. Or we had to have like a relationship before the music, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, a lot of times I gotta know you actually rock with my music because that means I'm gonna get a lot of random beat packs, a lot of random beats, because they can hear me on it, you know, because I'm one of them niggas, I pay what I weigh, you feel me? Like if that's your price, that's your price. I'm gonna show you love, I'm gonna cash you out. But I gotta like the product that you send it to me, you know what I'm saying?
What do you do to unwind and take a break from the music world?
Man, honestly, I really don't. Because when I'm sitting at home, I'm just watching music videos. Watching
Steady
performances and stuff. Yeah. Like, just trying to think of ideas. I'll text Wood like, bro, you know what we should do? We should shoot a video of me hanging from a building, nigga. Like, just hitting them up with random ideas and shit, you know. But I really don't detach from the music, man, like that. Like I'm always, because I'm driving around listening to music. You feel me? So it's like I don't really detach. I say I detach from. I may detach from rap music. You know what I'm saying? But I'd never detach from music.
When did you decide to? Because a lot of people may not know you used to hoop. So when did you decide to make the pivot that wasn't going to be the career path and take it to the music? Especially with you, I'm sure. Because what you about, 6'5", 6'6"?
6'6".
Yeah, especially with that height.
Yeah, that nigga taller than me.
niggas is be like, bro, you stop hooping? Like, so when did you, and two-part question, I guess, when did you do it and was it an easy shift when you decided to do that?
Very easy shift. Very easy shift. My last game I had, I think like 19 and 10. I looked at my wife, which is my wife now. It was I don't even think we was girlfriend, boyfriend at the time. I looked at her and said, yeah, I'm done. So it was that easy for me. My heart was never in basketball. I just did it because I was supposed to.
I get it.
Feel me? Like that's what my family thought I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
What was the first part?
That was when
was 2014 maybe. 2014 is when I was like, all right, I'm all in with the music because that's when the very next year I dropped my first solo project.
Okay.
No, I dropped my collab project with my little brother. Went to Atlanta, performed. Went to Miami and performed. Then after that, I dropped my first solo project.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you could speak to your younger self, what advice would you give?
Start rapping earlier. Being honest with you, I mean, because I always looked at people who came to basketball games, people that supported the, me being an athlete and shit.
So
and
if you would have started rapping then, they would have been
not even that. It's damn near more of a less chance of me making it as a professional athlete than it is me rapping nowadays. So it's like people shit on artists and people shit on people that's trying to rap, but it's like I can be a nobody and make money off of rapping. I can't be a nobody and make money off hooping.
Nah, the window for basketball closed real quick.
You dig what I'm saying? And if I build a buzz up in my early 20s, guess what? When I hit my 30s, I can still do shows and still make money off of my music because my music is timeless.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? So it's really more, people, I think only 1% of athletes go pro or something like that. So it's like, people just look at that because it's so positive. But, man, people don't realize how much these athletes go through, man.
Yeah, they go through a lot.
Motherfuckers be depressed, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them end up selling dope, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
And I think, honestly, that the athlete to rapper has always kind of been looked at funny if you think about it. Like, even like, it took a minute for Damian Lillard to really get recognized, like, yo, he can really spit, because you got to think Kobe tried it, Allen Iverson tried to rap for a minute, Shaq. So it's like,
hold on, Shaq
went platinum though.
No, I'm not saying that. but I'm saying, like, when a basketball player start rapping, people be like, another one. So it's like, unfortunately,
bro, Shaq could still drop bars to this day.
I'm not knocking Shaq.
I know.
I need a feature.
I'm just saying.
I used to have that Shaq album.
But it's like, when they first see it, they like, man, you supposed to be hooping. So I think, unfortunately, they don't. It take them a while to take a ball player going to a rapper kind of serious.
I mean, because ESTG still kind of get a little flack for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He play football. So
and they say he was cold too. Yeah.
People don't realize, man, that like when you worked your whole life to be an athlete, bro, and then it don't work out, you don't know how to do nothing else. First thing you do is gonna call your dope boy homie who been investing in you. Who been investing in you your whole career. You feel me? Hey, what's going down? You feel me? It's time for me to change shoes.
I need one of them.
Yeah, on my mama. So
that's real.
Is there a song you released that has a backstory that fans might not know about?
That's a good question.
It's a couple. Shit. It's a couple. I got one song called Big Dog. I can't go into too much detail about that one.
Don't.
It's a song called What More Can I Say? What More Can I Say is basically, I could tell the tail end of this one. So basically, what more can I say when I told a story at the end where we went to Atlanta. Before we went to Atlanta to perform, we went to Memphis. I met my cousins and stuff down there, and from there we all drove to Atlanta together. And we was down there in Memphis. We was in the trap. We was in South Memphis. And I tell you, man, this is probably one of the most beautiful traps I ever seen in my life. That mug was beautiful. It was neat, swept, pool tables, flat screens, brand new Xbox.
Doing it big.
Oh man, had all the foreigns outside. Man, beautiful. We was in there, we in there. My little brother had drunk some lean for the first time.
Oh shit!
Like some real act, you know what I'm saying? Just a good time, man. And went down to Atlanta. We performed for Coast to Coast Live. We won first place. Came back, kicked it again. Kicked it in South Memphis again. And then the very next week, that trap got raided. The trap got raided. All of them ended up going to the feds after that. So I told the story about that. Basically, I was just saying like, I think I said something like, basically was saying like the next week the trap got raided, and we basically was saying like, man, that could have been me, but you know what I'm saying? But my faith is in God, because like I said, like the week before we was there, and the nigga that told on him, if I'm not mistaken, was right there when we was all there. You feel me? So if we had been there when that motherfucker got raided, it's a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's several stories, but a lot of, I mean, that's just something I can speak on because, you know, they did their time. You know, a lot of them are out now, you know, for the most part. But, I mean, it's shootouts I done spoke on, different hustling events I done spoke on, all type of stuff, you know. But for the most part, that's probably what I can speak on. Everything else is kind of camouflaged in the music.
No, as it should be.
For sure.
Let them read between the lines on their own.
Not the gate.
What's next for you, man? Upcoming projects, shows.
I got Trust and Free about to drop. I ain't got no date. Nah, I'm just playing. Trust and Free probably gonna drop Black Friday.
Okay.
Black Friday I'm gonna drop Trust and Free. I'm taking it back to the old school days, man. Like I ain't gonna say old school, but the feel we had in the 20s, like with not the 20s, the early 2000s. With like Wayne and DJ Drama, you know, Gucci and all his DJs. So I'm putting DJ Boogie Bang on there.
Okay.
So it should be a good time, man, to bring that old mixtape feel back.
Yeah.
And then Black Friday as well, we got a show at the Amp. It's gonna be me, Big Woog, Juicy Got Bars, Faded, Mula Khan, and I believe that's it. We got a Black Friday show coming up. It's gonna be crazy. So get your tickets now. Come out, have a good time with us, man, at the Amp. And then, really, man, the big thing that I got coming up as well. We got it's called the Headlines Tour, January 10th, 2025. January 10th. So all other people that throw shows in the city, go ahead and mark your calendar off for January 10th, 2025. It's all about the Headlines. That's going to be me, Big Woog, Distinct, Jet Santiago, and Juicy Got Bars. That y'all might as well just hang it up and just come support us because that's going to be a crazy show. Me and Big Woog going to have a special set for y'all on that day, so you definitely won't be there. That one's going to be at the Hi-Fi. So make sure y'all come out, man. The Headlines Tour. It's a platform that me and Big Woog trying to put together for all artists. Okay. We're trying to make it a yearly thing, an annually thing. So man, just tap in with us, man. And then Big Woog, you know, should I make an announcement or should I make an announcement? All I'm gonna say is what we doing, Big Woog? What we doing? You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm gonna say about that. And y'all see what's going on probably in December about what me and Big Woog doing.
All right. Y'all heard it. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets. I do want to give a couple shout outs. First shout out I want to give is to Indie Lash. Make sure I say it right. Indie Skin and Lashes. You can follow them on Instagram under Indie Skin and Lashes. Honor and beauty with integrity driven services designed to elevate and enhance. Indulge in the luxury beauty experience you deserve. Make sure y'all check out that. And make sure you check out Glow Spot Indie. Definitely got to check out that co-working event space. So make sure y'all tap in with those two right there. You got any shout outs you want to give, Free?
Yeah, man. Shout out Big Woog, man. Out the gate, real OG anytime. Shout out to, man, just shout out to everybody, man, that's been tapping in with the music, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Keep on pushing me through the roof, man. I appreciate all the love I've been getting and just tune in, man. Trust and Free. What we doing? Coming song, you hear me?
I got one more question before we get out. How do you want to be remembered as an artist? Like whenever you hang it up, retire, you know, how do you want people to remember you as an artist?
I kind of like being that slept on person, like kind of that anomaly, like that moment that's just like, man, that nigga Free though.
I get you.
I kind of want that.
It's
energy.
Like when they having them conversations, they leave you out, but then it's that one person that like, nah, I'm gonna tell you who you. Yeah, I got.
And then by the end of that conversation, they like, yeah, motherfuckers ain't fucking with Free.
I feel that.
I kind of like being that person. Like,
so you can pop out and show niggas.
Pop out. That's crazy. That was what was in my head too. Yeah, pop out and show niggas. On mama.
Nah, for sure.
Once again, make sure you check out the Glow Spot Indie Instagram. The Glow Spot Indie co-working event space. Event venue, and make sure you check out Indie Skin and Lashes. Indie Skin and Lashes. This has been another episode of iCreate Podcast with my boy P, TGI Free. We got Big Woog in the studio. Big Woog pulled up on us.
The Far.
Nigga really did me a solid today. I definitely gotta gotta shout my nigga out, man. He did me a solid. He pulled up. Shout out to the VDBL. Definitely killing it too.
VDBL.
That's this Saturday. Yes,
Definitely
sir.
shout out to them, man. They showed me a lot of love, and they really got a lot to do with the push I've been getting. So I appreciate them.
I'm glad they created something like y'all created something like that for real.
I'm about to can't wait to see my nigga DJ Like Mike get busy, man. I told you. I done became
Oh man, you done became a fan of Like Mike, huh?
Fan, right? I'm telling you, bro. I'm loyal now.
Yeah.
He said I'm loyal
I
now.
don't see nobody beating him, bro.
Bro, I gotta go with Mike, man. I'm sorry.
I fuck with Cam, but I'm going Mike.
Yeah,
I'm going Mike.
bro.
I'ma always go with Cam.
That's
and
cool.
You know why?
We gonna find out on
Because
Saturday.
the DJ battle when the nigga came out with the camera and shit, Cam got.
That's the
bro,
one I missed. I wasn't there for that one.
Killer Cam, killer
Yeah.
Cam.
I feel like
killer.
I feel like nobody could touch that intro
We
right
got-
there, man. I've been locked ever since then.
I don't think nobody can fuck with Cam.
Well, we gonna see.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out
That's how I'm
to
feeling,
Hustle
bro.
Hands though. That last set, Hustle Hands.
He's second right now.
Hustle Hands, your number 2.
I told bro, it switched up by like the 4th one, bro. I had
Yeah.
to rearrange my favorites, bro. Niggas been coming hard.
So who was it at first?
I don't even
'Cause
want to
I'm
say
curious.
who was at first. It don't even matter. But right now, Like Mike and Hustle Hands is my top 2 right now, bro. Who's
the tall dark skinned guy with the locks?
That's Hustle
That's
Hands.
Hustle
That's
Hands.
Hustle Hands.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I give it to him.
Yeah, he been.
Cause that last battle, that nigga came with the goddamn.
Bro, he did
He was
Boogie bad.
clowning on my mama.
He did. And
Presentation.
Boogie was my favorite at first by default.
Yeah.
But hey, bro, I'm sorry, man. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, I'm going right now. I'm going Boogie and Like Mike for sure. And at first it was anybody who played my shit. So I think at first it was.
Hey,
He said, "Hey, if you play
I feel
mine,
that.
I'm
I feel
with you."
it.
So at first it was Rich Kid. Hey, it was Rich Kid and Like Mike. I think.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. And,
wasn't,
then Meech just played my
played the
shit
last
too.
time. He
Yeah.
Played the last
Shout
round.
out to Meech, man.
That nigga Free said, "Oh, he won."
Yep.
That's what's up, man. Well, I appreciate you for pulling up, man.
Definitely.
Blessings to any and everything you do or touch.
For sure.
That's
Same
for
to y'all.
real. That's 100.
Keep grinding.
Definitely keep grinding, putting out that good music, and we'll be tuned in. Stay tuned in to you.
Out there,
Sir.
great.
All right, peace.